can't hear myself. There, the earphones. The earphones are in. Yes, spong in the city. I I forgot the earphones. I was so busy. I was so busy doing the Lego. I had the earphones out, and I always forget that one minute to get the earphones in. So, as I was saying, I was talking my first video. I was talking about the new video from Adventure Time. Then the second video, I did a Lego house. Then my third video was a Lego truck, a 1966 Lego truck. Yes. And so now we go to brick set in the 1966 Lego. And we'll check the list to see what was after the truck. After the truck, we get an assorted box, and we get we get an old style house with a roof. Oh, and the soldier. Yeah, I've already done that soldier and the biplane. Now there's another truck and a red and a white building. Now I like these red and white buildings, and the yellow seems to be a major colour in all of these old. Now, just in case I need the black Lego, I've always got the black 4x2s, so I've got the black 4x2s ready. I'm going to check it's set number 70. Set number 70 from the brick set. There it is. So you got the old house design, and I was waiting to do this house design for ages to do this version. And it's a good little house design. Now, instead of the old windows, because 1966 uses the old window style, and the only Brickstar uses those windows, so I'm going to use two base plates to do this one. So it looks like it's an old 16 by 16, the old style of the. So now we use the two. We'll put our truck up there. So now we got the white Lego, and we got some grey Lego as the top. Oh no, it is white Lego as the top. I was confused by the. So I'll go back to the chat. Yeah, I missed the old white and the red. So sometimes I think you got to go back to your basics. You got to go back to your basics and look at the white and the red build. Like it sends you back in time sometimes to do it that way. So I'm just going to try and build with mainly 2x4s just to see, and I will replace the doors with some black. There we go. There's the doorway. So the doorway will be there. Now the front fence is mainly 4x1, so I will I'll just do a front fence like I'll just pretend I've got 4x1s. I'll just pretend I've got the old-fashioned 4x1 fence design. So I'll just use 4x1s on the fence. So I'm just going to check I've got the roof parts. I want to check if I got. Oh, the what's up? And account of negative production. Welcome. Yeah, you can tell I've got no mods in my room. There's no mods here. I don't chuck anyone else. No one gets chucked out of the spong room. It was one of the reasons the AFOL community didn't like me doing a stream, because everyone could say what they wanted, and they could say what they wanted, and a lot of the older AFOLs, they didn't like that. A lot of the younger AFOLs, I should say, because I'm 43-year-old man. I'm 43-year-old man. And I don't reject anyone from the stream. They can come in the room and say what you want. It's a free chat room here. There's no way anyone's gonna go in my room and so the AFOL, those young 30-year-old AFOLs who are doing their popular streams, they don't let me go in their streams anymore because I don't ban anyone. They go, Spong in the city, why you not ban anyone? It's such a weird coincidence. Now I will check the roof on the Universal building. Now it looks like it's 2 8x2s, but I'm going to check. It looks like there's two 4x2 windows combined with a doorway window, and another 4x2. I'll just wing it, and I'll pretend I know what I'm doing. Now there's always a back door to a house, so we've got to put the back door in. Now it flies, it's flying. Now, I think I'll make the back door. The dogs are barking. The dogs are barking like mad. Okay, yeah, I worked it out now. Okay, our back door and our front door. I might use 2x2s just to do that. It's not more structural stable if I do it the old spong way. Now the windows, I think I'll make red in this version. So it seems to be 3 windows along the front, and that'll be 3 windows along the back. Window at the side, window at the back, There we go. Okay. Now for a kid to be building in this style, the 1960s style is rather a unique way to think about the Lego as in a 2x4, 2x1 sort of way. Now I can't see any 2x3s in this. I try to use 2x3s as much as I can. There, the bottom of the house is done now. There. And now we'll go on to the putting a roof cap on this one. Now the roof cap on this one, it looks like it is the, that'd be too big. It looks like I'll use the 6 by, I'm getting all of the pieces from there you go. So there is the roof on the entry level roof. We've got the entry level, and now we were setting up to do the roof cap on the, oh, there's the other 6 by ones sitting there waiting for me underneath the, okay. Oh, this more pinch piece will fix. That'll make that feel a bit easier. Using up all the sixes used up. I'll have to search one more, and oh, here they all are waiting over here. Look at this. Okay, now we're ready to do the roof part. Get my 4x2, and I might make it a bit quicker, and I'll use the Now the idea of building this way is to build a solid Lego that the kids can't really destroy if you leave it on. See, as a solid brick of Lego, you can't really damage this. As the old 1960 build were rather intact in that technique. There's no way to push down on any parts and make it fragile enough to break. So going by the numbers on there, okay. So the chimney will dominate. Oh yeah, I was right. It was the two. Now I think just like the builds of the recent decade, you've got to work by a photo on a box now. Now I'll put the chimney in. I'll put the chimney in now, just so I know where the chimney is. So the chimney is about there. There, the chimney is there. And now I can work out how many bricks it takes to do the roof. I need to go to my roof little box and get some more roof pieces. This is from my old Santa's workshop. Here's my roof pieces from Santa's workshop, and this should be enough to do it all. I just need some 2x2 roof slopes and the 2x4s, and it all falls apart, so you take the 2x4s off. Now it's just 5 levels of the roof. So that should give me enough for 5 levels. Okay, we'll work that at the moment. Yep, good enough now. There's 5 levels right there. And you got to fill on the floor. Now I'm guessing here's a 6 and a 4, 2 system there. And to keep the structure around the chimney going. I will offset the next section with the so that should be the center line right there, right in those two. So I'll put extra support struts in the middle, and it might not collapse. Go that way. Oh no, I'm good. Yeah, spong in the city. Spong in the city. And there, that worked out rather well. This I've not really planned any ideas to. I just see an image. I just see a Lego image of 1960s, and I build it. As I know that they never were strictly strong on the Lego idea of keeping the Lego plans. So it is always a trick of the mind and the ability of the Lego builder to build the way that they see fit. And now I should have moved this one over a bit. One block over. So that when I put this brick down, it has somewhere to hold on to. There. Okay, so I'm using 4x2 house blocks here to get the roof peak. And if you do have a 6x, oh wait, that is an 8x2 roof piece, that makes it a whole lot easier to do that. Now I did have the crowning piece on the top. Like a barn. It's like a barn with a chimney. And the 2x2 on the side there. And there, the roof continues on to the top here. And almost done. There, finished the house. I finished the 1960s house build. Look at that now. I just got to press everything down. Now, if you were a kid in 1960, this is what you would wake up to on your birthday or anything. A nice little solid Lego house. And you don't even need to look at the box. You can build it all. Wait, there's a few little Lego gaps in there. You always got to push. You got to push down with maximum strength to get the house. So there's your front fence there. It was supposed to use the 4x1 little fence wall there, and I like how Lego always has a chimney on their houses. You have the entry level. There's the entry level there, and you can see how tough that Lego is. That it's so solid. There's no real cavity in there The only cavity is the where the struts are in the roof. So that is a good way to build in your 1966 way of building a Lego house. It is rather fun to build it that way. And now if the front fence is there, the front fence should look like that. And the back door, now Brickzar is the only one that I know has still the old 1960 doors and the windows. So what I do is I just use ordinary brick to show that it's a window and a doorway. But the old-fashioned door, it swings open, and it is a 3x2 Lego brick that Brickzar loves to build with. I'm sure Brickzar loves to build these old styles as well. It is something to get me back into the idea of the old Lego building style there. And my dinner is another hour away to go, so I can keep building all day. Now in this other one, there's another white and red building, so we'll put that one over there. There's another white and red building that I've always been waiting and waiting to build this. So I'll get another base plate, and it is like the school building in the old section, and it uses the yellow and the black, and it uses the old style windows again, and and there's an old fire brigade as well. So I might use as much as the red as I can and the white to see if I can do this build. Now a lot of these are good because they're the 100 pieces of Lego build, and once you get your 100 pieces of Lego, you well, check that house. That house was yeah, you could build that with 120 actually. 120 is the main. Yeah, 120 is the main Lego count for each of these major Lego houses in the 1960s. As with the box numbers before 1960s was either a 110, 120, or 130, 140, 150 box. That the number on the box guaranteed the amount of Lego that was in the box. And when I was doing these houses back about 2 years ago as cover photos for my title pages on my different internet websites, I decided to use these as these old houses, 1960 houses, as the idea for the direction of the spong blog to go in. Okay, so ready to do the base of the building, and the base I might use two just to make it a bit wider and a bit more fun to work with. Now this old 1960 version, it looks a lot like the old the deli from the now put it in the middle. In the middle about there. The modular build of the deli and its facade for the Lego builds in the modulars. So this is 1966 when they did this one. Now I should do a front door on that one, so I'll take that one out. I'm thinking back to those Brixar doors that only Brixar would have. And now I've got to go to my black box. Oh, there, the black doors there. Okay, so good enough to do door there, and then the other doorway on the other side of the building over here. So it's like two buildings joined together, but they know joined together in the middle. And I always like those buildings to join together in the middle, and I will put a garden around the outside. This is a border for the this is an 8x1. I should have used on that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Oh, I could use some 8x1s for them. Yeah, I'll need some 8x1s in the white section. So down below we've got the full red buildings down below. So these buildings, they seem to be 5 Lego bricks high, just as the Hogwarts design that I was working on is the 5 Lego bricks tall. So I'm using 4x2s and 8x2s and 6x2s. Now you got to be good to be able to intermingle and predictive build the build so that the blocks interconnect. The blocks have to interconnect and not affect the future layer that will come on next. So then the next level will be using the now I need some 1x8s for the I need to go to the red box. I predicted I would have run out of 1x8s. you go, that should be enough for me. Good boy with the bill. I need to dig around for some more. Now the window on the next level. I don't think they really plan this out as a guide for kids to realise the next level is coming along, but I think I'll divide it with the black. Okay, now we can start the next level. And now this is the part where we try not to make the levels collide with each other. So the level on this side will be a yellow level. So I want to check the levels are 5 levels to the first level. So now we're going to do 5 levels on this. With a window in black, and I might do windows on each side of this building. Now this there we go. There's the first building. There's the basement level, and then the next level is the once I put a roof on this one. There, I like the distinction between each level with the black line as the next level. So now we go up the floor, we're up to the next, above the windows. Above the windows, and I'm guessing there. Now we can do the next distinction into the next level of the black level. It's lucky I got some of these black 4x2s. There's the next wall. How's that looking? Can you imagine comparing 1966 houses to modular builds of today? Look, I did a modular 1966 build. Oh, you're still all here. Yeah, Jay Stiffer, I did know someone that had those old Lego doors, and I could have got some when I was younger, but I didn't think that they were really Lego. I thought they were some uh, person doing a trick on me, or there was some illegal Lego doors. So I was rather strict with my Lego. Yes, hello, Jay Stepper. I was rather strict with my Lego, and I only kept to bricks, and I never got into the doorways until the 1979 Lego, or the doorway in with the minifigure. So yeah, when I was younger, I just liked the 4x2 design of everything in the Lego. So I've got another level to do on this one, and then we can get on to this side here, the other side of the apartment complex. Just taking apart my old Santa's workshop. Okay, now we use the windows again. Okay, so good enough. Got enough basic blocks to do it all now. Now do the roof. Do the roof on this one, and we can get on to the other 3-level apartment on the other side. Now there is the first level of the apartments. There, we put that up. Put that apartment up there, and I just realised I never did the push down. And I might do the black section just so I know that I'm up to that on the other side as well. There we go. Now for this side, they had windows in this version over here. So I might do it like that. So this is the same section on the other floor. Now I'm guessing that the other one has a white middle that is different from the other, the roof. So now we will go white around the so there we go. There's the first level difference in the 1966 modular design building technique. The next level is a yellow house, and the one thing I forgot was to get the yellow bricks. And lucky I had my little yellow section organised yesterday for the okay. Now the yellow one has 2 little windows and 3 little windows, and then the black section has the 1 window again. So I'll work on the black bricks. That's what I need. So it is yellow base, someone banging around upstairs. And the windows there. 3 little windows. I'm guessing like that. Now I'll do it on the back because it seems so easy to just copy what's at the front, even though the box doesn't really tell you if I'm doing it right or not. To go, the yellow section just needs the roof part. And oh, look, you're just sitting there staring at me. Now there is the white section to go on top of that, and I think yes, got enough to do it now. And done. Look at the difference on that, the two buildings. The 1966 design on the Lego builds. Now there's a blue section. Oh yeah, got to do the base of the blue. So I'll get all the blues. I think I might have to go to the blue box. Just getting. Hey, we'll go to the blue box. Oh, gee, I'm lucky. I had some on the floor when I was doing the Ravenclaw the other day. Oh yeah, and I used the other blues in the. There should be some more blues. There we go. Now it is the black windows all the way around. Sounds like an aeroplane. And now I have to just do the roof with the blue on the roof. And hopefully I will have enough. Okay, it's off to the blue box. We just ran out. And here I had some blue already organised. There you go. So there is the two differences. Look at that. Look at the difference there. And now we do the white section again to divide. They got it on point with the colour scheme they wanted for this build here. And now it is the red roof on this section. And lucky I've got some red roof pieces left over from the. Now it looks like there's an overlean on that one, but I think I'll manage with putting that Lego piece in, and that should give me enough to keep the white theme of the building on track. If not, I'll have to use these. There we go. Yeah, keeping that solid build technique of the 1966 build, because when you're building a roof with these pieces, you need to make sure you've got the roof right on tact. There. And funny enough, I've finished the multicolored one quicker than the other side. Now the other side also has a white, 3 towers of white on it. I rather like the way the old-fashioned Lego. There we go. We've done that one. Now that is rather solid build in the Lego there, and you know you could never. You got to dismantle this rather craftily because you can't really pull it apart like, you know, Lego these days. You could break it all off, but you got to be strong to break that old-fashioned design. Now this one uses the remaining white that I've got here to build one last 3 levels of the last part. But you might use those 3x2s. Yes, the 3x2s will come in handy now. And I'll check how the chat is going. I'm keeping an eye on the... Oh, Brick Bash. Hello. Yeah, I know, Jay Stepper. The only reason I get the bricks out like this is just to relive those old 1960 builds. And I'm a bit late in the live thing. Okay, but back to the live feed. I'll click the live button. Yeah, I have. I would say I had about 4 of the black bricks. I seem to have what is it, about 200 4x2s in the black, and about the same for the 6x2s, but the 8x2s I only got about 100 of them in each of the colors. It is rather good that the creator blocks bring out the old bricks, because I had an old red brick here that is the real old red brick. They called it the what was the original? I'm trying to remember where it was. It had beveled edges on it. It had a beveled edge and masonite, yeah, masonite bricks that Brickstar had, and I have a few of those masonite bricks, but apparently they all disappear when you want them. They all just go up and disappear. And so for this top apartment here, I will add the 2. I'll add the 2 window format for for the other one. And the window falls in, cave-in window. And now we go across with the creating the structural integrity for the next two levels. Always changing where the bricks form the crisscross pattern. The one needs to do the proper build. Now we will need that tray with the black brick, and wouldn't I just looking at it? Oh yes. The last of the black bricks to finish this. Those two levels. It's so amazing how it's black, white, blue and yellow. I've used up most of the yellow needed. There's just that one level of yellow. Now we do another white section on there. It's quite interesting that you can see the white bricks in the video, but the red part, yeah, I quite like for a video the white standing out is a lot far easier. Way that will fall apart. This is where the dynamics of the just making sure that none of the pieces are similar to the pieces underneath, so that's where the seam work will fall apart if you don't have the proper build technique. Look, I'm even delayed there. So now I'm putting the black part on this section, and I'm putting the black windows on that section there. So we're in tandem with the video. We're in tandem with the video from before. So now, just like on the video, I'm putting the white pieces in. I'm mimicking my own build. So in a lot of ways, this is not a genuine 1966 build, but it has the qualities of being a 1966 build without actually being a 1966. And to keep that structure for the last level, just going to do a height comparison now on this one. There we go. This is supposed to be like the downtown one, and this is the business section. Yeah, this is the business section of town, and we're downtown in the community complex. So we've got one more in the business section to do on here, and it's business time. It's business time in the business community. Okay, so the next level of the black to signify the next layer, and I'm down to using 2x. Yeah, I could go to the black box, but I think I'll just use 2x to finish, because I only got another level to go, and then I'll put a roof on. Yeah, see, CJ Stiffer, I mainly try to use old classic bricks. I've gone away from all those custom parts. I seem to, I don't know what it was. It just doesn't click with me. The Lego of today, like I was looking at those Superman and Batman sets, I was thinking, no classic Lego builder will want to build out of them. It's too fabricated, too much fabricated parts, and even like looking at the Lego Friends now, the Lego Friends has gone away from your typical 2x2 build, and your Lego Friends is even getting into customized parts for Lego Friends. So the old Lego Friends of 2012, 13 and 14 and 15 has sort of gone the way of the dodo, yeah, exactly. So I like the old style of the 4x2 brick, and I love the classic boxes. The classic boxes, they are fun to get the colours in all of the new colours. And this is saying the flesh colour and the what's that other colour we're talking about? The what do you call it? Profile brick that you call it, J Stiffer. Those funny little ones with the brickwork on them in the flesh color from your Lego Minecraft. And Minecraft is good because Minecraft does that 2x2 and the 2x4 technique. So Minecraft is good for if you want to do old-fashioned Lego builds like this. Yeah, profile brick that looks like brick. Now on to the last white part, and I'm down to using a piece that will maintain the integrity of this build. So I'm using solid, the last pieces of the solid in the box. There, the last of the solid pieces. These will get me to finish it, the last level and then we put the window in. Now I think because it's the top level, I might just put one window in, or depending how we manage the last pieces of for the top piece. There we go, we managed to do it. Yep, the odd door at the bottom, the two red with one, and then the two with the white and the black, and then the top apartment will be just looking out over the city, the spong of the city. And we finish it in the best way we know. And the last black section on the top, which I'm down to trying to do it with as many structural parts as it can get. Yeah, I seem to have enough black to do it all. Yeah, there we go. The basic block pieces, I'll get them just in case. Okay, on here it's just another white piece on the top. Okay, so we've got to make this structurally sound. Don't want to fall all over the place. Yeah, I noticed the Minecraft is slightly going custom with the latest version of the village. As you're saying, do not even look at the village, walk straight past it, walk out the door, do not look at the village. Do not look at the Minecraft village. Do not be tempted by this sweet, overpriced sensation. Hey, now we can go to the top level. Look how tall buildings could be back then. Look at the sheer monstrosity size of this build. And we're down to the last 2x2 black there. Yes, and that is structurally perfect. Yes, we managed to interlock, even though it's not going by the instructions. Now we can join the two sections together with a little garden piece, just to show the difference in height there. And we got to put a red roof on here as well. So we get our little roof pieces that are all over the floor from the disintegrating the And now I have to try to manage to put some 6x1 across. I've got to dig out for the 6s. Yeah, I found the 6s. I found the 6x2s. Just what I need to do it. And then I want one with 6x2s. Oh, I've got a whole stack of 6x1s. There. Just got enough 6x1s to finish off. And across the top, so I've used up all the white pieces I was intending to build with. Just to do this 1960s build. Yeah, I got the blue pieces. They're like a whole different section for the oh, I just realised I did a full mistake there with using the Mayday, retreat. Okay, we solved it. We worked it out. I wonder why the roof was not looking like the other roof. So we go fully across with the now we start the red roof. Yeah, the blue roof section that I have, I it's got a special box where I put my blue roof. And the blue roof fades a lot, so I make sure the blue roof pieces do not see the light of day. They tend to be the ones that fade the worst if they're out in the sunlight. Now these red bricks, I tend to work with the red bricks a lot more than with the blue roof pieces. And there is the front part. I'll finish that with a 8x2 roof piece just for the top. And now the back. The back I'll do quickly, and I'll make it pre-made, and I'll just click it in. 3 4x2 roof pieces, and one more to go. There we go. That took a whole hour to build the I built this one in the first part. This was from a box. Right, I'll better get the box number. So this was box 70. These are from box 70 from 1966. These come with a little soldier they could build. It was a fisherman. There was a fisherman with a fishing pole in 1966 build of a fisherman with a fishing pole and two little fish. So the two little fish and this house was, yeah, the Universal box 70. There it is. You build a soldier, an airplane, or the house there, and they even had the swinging doorway back then. Pixar's got the swinging doorway, and then you got a rocket. You got the fisherman with the two fish. Then you've got the the two. It looks like this is a crane, and that is a fire engine. And there is the building that I just did there. Oh, the roof was the other side. Oh, I made a mistake already. You want you want me to take it apart and do it again? Yeah, so the roof was the other angle of the, yeah, because this is supposed to be the business section to look like, it looks a lot like the Dutch business centre, the way that they've got red, yellow and blue. The pictures from the Netherlands are similar to the way that they build these buildings in the like the business section and like a fishing port. So that one, it is very structurally put together and well planned out. The way they wanted the roof and the entrance level there, like a typical Scandinavian house, and this is more your Dutch business area. I don't know, in 1960, they get up to, there'd be 7 levels with an attic, 7 levels with an attic there, with a 3 levels with an attic in this one. I wonder if going back in 1966 pictures, you would see buildings like these, or if it was just visions of the future. The future when we're all living on top of each other. And so you'd have about seven families living in this unless the caretaker of the building lived in the top. Yeah, the caretaker in the top. And so you had 6 families and a caretaker of the building. Oh, down the bottom would be a restaurant in pizzeria or a waffle. What was that thing for Austin Powers? A waffle and a bagel. a What is that? When I went to Amsterdam? No, I've totally forgotten. Yeah, I like doing the windows all in black because it's so streamlined, and my autism goes out and it goes, "Wee, look how flat that building is." And I like the way that I do my windows in the black windows. There's no window parts poking out, and you know if I went to a Lego show with these, people would just crowd around them in awe and go, "Oh, look at this old 1966 build style! It's so quaint, and there's no like outstanding features of the build itself, but in the distance, you could see them as being. Oh, my picture is locked. I'm keeping an eye on the YouTube. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back live now. We're back live with Spong in the City. And I'm just going to listen to the sound actually, because I've been listening to this without the sound. Yes, I can hear myself. I can hear myself talking. We are back with Spong in the City. So these are going to be my my up and coming weeks of the old 1960s build. Now I did the previous photos as my Spong in the City photos in my YouTube, right? And I'll go to the YouTube because it's coming on 5 p.m. It's coming on at midnight, and I've got to reload my DeviantArt. So the DeviantArt of 10th of July 2016, I get to update my journal entry. So my journal entries from 2009 are the main ones I'm working on at the moment. So now when I get to 2023, and I'm touring in America as Spong in the City in 2023, I got to keep doing my timeline this year in 2016. So in 2023, I've got something to blog about. In the 2002, 2009, 2016, 2023, Adam Spong relives his whole life on the internet. It's the best. It's the best part of being a blogger is you've got to have that old part of you still alive on the internet. I mean, if DeviantArt just blew up today, oh, my whole life would just disappear. If DeviantArt just disappeared, then all of my history of reporting on cultural events all just disappear with the DeviantArt. And I had nothing to go back to. I'd think, oh, 2009, what was I doing? What was I doing in 2009? I was making these silly little so new entry into the July 10. It just clicked over to midnight in America. Yes, it's 30 past midnight, and I took so long. So it's 10th of July 2016. The Spong in the City. Spong in the City. The Spong in the City. Spong in the City. There we go. It's pasted the latest 1966 build of box 70 Universal Locks. Well, I've got to check that name. Oh, Universal Building. Universal Building with those fancy blocks. Those fancy blocks. The latest 1966 build of the box 70, the Universal Building with those fancy blocks. Okay, we can send that one away. We can send that away to DeviantArt Land because I've got about 10 fans on DeviantArt who still keep watching me. And then they tell their friends, hey, the Spong's back. The Spong is back on DeviantArt. And then I get about 30 watches on DeviantArt now. I used to have about 150. It got up to about 500 when I was really popular on the Lego builds on DeviantArt. So the 2009, I was posting all the photos on DeviantArt. And it was mainly, just as I was saying, the Santa Claus workshop that I took part to do this roof here. It was mainly my build for the Hogwarts Gryffindor, and Gryffindor was mainly red and white, just the same as here. So this is pretty much my Santa's workshop right here, the red and the white for the Gryffindor and Santa's workshop. And I can go to the Facebook now and the Facebook is similar. All my websites were started in the 2009 era, and I can add them to, oh look, I've got a memory on Facebook already. And here, I think this, you saw this one, Jay Steffer on my Facebook. This is a classic meme that I did, and all the time that Facebook, there it is. Things in my room, and it's laptop, shoes, bed, and clothes, and then the other 90% is Lego. There's Lego everywhere. The Lego takes up all of the space in my room. So there it is. The 90% is Lego, and the 10% is the clothes and the bed and the shoes and the laptop. And that memory was from, that would have been the 2010 memory, I'm guessing. Oh, 1 year ago. Oh, I was thinking it took me so long to. Oh, someone just posted up what they're having for dinner. They are having some fish fingers. Some fish fingers with tomato sauce, a little offshoot of sauerkraut, and some green beans, with some mustard. This is your classic Australian dinner. This is typical Sunday night dinner for this person is, oh, yes. I guess they'll be watching my videos saying, oh, Spong, you put it on pretty thick there, Spong. And so the dogs are barking again. I don't know what they're barking at. You fell asleep. Oh, gee, I didn't know I was that boring. You can always watch it back. Look, Alec Bricks is here. Alec Bricks. And I'll get the TV out of the screen so I can do some little segments. And so I did a full Lego build of, so I did a, it was Pendleton Ward's birthday for the Adventure Time. And we got Pendleton Ward, happy birthday, Pendleton Ward. We can't sing any songs because of it. Then I did this part two of today's build was after that Pendleton Ward moment. We did this classic build that I always like to build. The kids, all the nieces always like stairs at the side of my builds, and they like a little a bedroom up here, your bedroom down there, and then your living area down below, And then Jay Steffer had a break, and I did this classic sort of car from 1960s Lego build, but I added the 1980s wheels, because the 1950s wheels that I got, they're all rusted through. Spong in the city, Spong in the city. This is the Spong time. Yes, Jay Steffer, welcome to the Spong time. The T-Files always like the Spong time. We'll do 5 minutes of Lego creations. This is my 5 minutes of Lego creations from about 4 hours of streaming that I've done today. 4 hours of streaming to do this. So how this one took about half an hour. It took about half an hour to do this classic 1966 house. Now the same pieces that were in that one were supposed to be the same pieces to do this one as well. So to do both of them, I'm lucky enough to have so many red, white, and blue pieces to do it all at once. So there we go. There is your, yeah. I was showing you my orange brick hall when I was trying to do Texas 321 312 for Texas 132. Texas 132. Come in, Texas 132. Yeah, the orange bricks for Texas 132's lower half of her sig fig, a sig fig. So I was going to try to get as much of the orange bricks as I could get to build the sig fig of Texas 132. Missy, as you call her, this strange name that you call Texas 132. We will call her Missy for the time. I get so used to calling her Texas 132, and then Joseph calls her Missy, and I just wonder, okay, I'll just keep calling her Texas 132. It's okay by with me. Just call her Texas 132. And it's too much confusion. Missy Texas 132. It's too confusing. They have one name. They know me as Spong in the City. And speaking of Spong in the City, let's go back to the Facebook. I've got another 20 minutes till dinner. 20 minutes till dinner, and we can go back to the Facebook, and we're going to the Spong website uh, to do the Spong in the City. And here is the 1966 photos I did previously as the title page. Yeah, there it is. So this is 1965 actually. So here's your 1965 apartment, your 1965 house, your 1965 train. I like that train. There's a boat there, and there's a little dog family, a little bird, and a school. I think that was a school, and another house here. There was a yellow house there that got cut out of the picture there, and the aeroplane. And so we're loading the YouTube to the Facebook. Oh, I better say hello, July 10 Spong Report. Spong reporting in. Two 2016. So now when I come back here and see all my little timelines, I'm going, yeah, did I say that July 2011 or did I say that July 2016? And there we go, we add the YouTube link. So I can look back on my YouTube, and it connects to the Twitter. So I post the Twitter link from both the Twitters, and then I post it in all of my Facebooks. So then it refeeds it back to the Twitter. So everything refeeds back to my Twitter. So if I post it all in my little Facebook sorts, I managed to repost Adam Spong every day for about 20 times a day in my Twitter feeds. So there, this will be Twitter feed 5. This will be Twitter feed 5. Oh, I just clicked on the and yeah, dinner will be ready soon, and so I'll end the stream soon. As long as people are falling asleep, And there we go. There is the Hogwarts build that I always like to build. So now I'm back to basics. This is the futuristic way. So I can't build like that until 6 years time. I can't build that style of Hogwarts until 6 years time. So I have to stick with the basic Lego bricks of this 1960s look of my Hogwarts with no green or brown until I go to the next decade, of Lego. And I like to keep it that way because every time I start my Hogwarts build, I get so excited that I forget about the primary colours. I forget the primary colours and I need to rethink the way that I'm building. And if I look too much into the future, the way that Lego is going with its modified bricks, then I start to forget how to build in the basic Lego build technique of the 1x1, 2x1, 2x2, 2x3, and the classic 2x4, the 2x6 and the 2x8, 2x10. And I think in 1966 they only got to 2x10. They only got to 2x10. And after that they got to 2x12, the 2x12, and the 2x14 is the largest one I've seen. I've never seen a 2x16. I've seen a 1x16, but I've never seen a 2x16. Now, if they go to a 2x16, there'll be even more fun times. So this is a rundown of day 2 of the 365. I didn't want to load all of the photos, all of the videos of each day. So everyone knows I'm doing a 365. 365 days for the next 7 years of the Spong in the City. Spong in the City. And now we go to 2016. See how long it took me to go from 2009 to 2016. All of those Facebook sites I have to update regularly so that everyone knows it's me still running it. And I should be up to July 10. Yes, America just went to midnight, so I can do the July 10 entry into my Facebook. July 10, 2016. It is now 6 p.m. Dinner time. Offline soon. So, mang, mang, mang on my dinner. Mang on my dinner like a true Aussie, like a true Aussie. Nom noms, nom noms, like a true Aussie nom noms. To chow down on my dinner. Chow down on my dinner. My nom nom. And there is the link to the YouTube that I just did there. To nom nom on my dinner. So I call this one Adam Spong, Ilvermorny School Lego Brick Build in 2016. The new movie will be out in November, so I'm preparing for that. It will be a big moment when I see the school on the movies at the movies. It'll be 16th of November 2016 for Australians, but Americans you get to see it on the 18th. I don't know why the delay. Why the delay? You know, I only get to see it a day early, and I'll be back there. I'll be back building with the Lego before all of the Americans know what I'm even building. It, it will be quite the entertainment value for that 2 days. I get extra to build the Ilvermorny School, New York School of Hogwarts, the American School of the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in downtown 1930s New York. 1930s New York. And we can't go by without going to the 2017, and I have to prepare a timeline in advance for the 2017 build because I'm almost at the end of 2016. As soon as I build this Hogwarts at the end of this year by the classic Lego build, then this account in the 2016 will be closed, and I'm off to 2017 Lego build as soon as it goes to January 1. I've got to pack all the Lego away and rethink the way that I will be building. So I've been studying these builds, the 1960s builds, and I'm trying to combine the old builds of the 1965 I combined in last year's. So now this 1966 build, I will learn a lot from this 1966 build and the house as well, and I will endeavour to make one of the building techniques in here in a rejuvenated Hogwarts build for as the decades progress in my Hogwarts build. I take a segment of each decade and try to place it into the Hogwarts somewhere. And there we go. We explained all that. So we say day two. Day two of the spong 365, because this 2017 account will take over after this 2016. So in case one account fails, I always have the other account to take over. It's been the basis of mine. I've only lost 2 accounts in my entire Facebook history. 2 accounts lost, disappeared. They mysteriously disappeared after the MySpace change in ID, the ID identifier in 2009, actually, when I started the account. The change to Facebook ID enabled a hacker to take my 2 accounts from back in 2009. So I lost most of my Hogwarts storyline plan and lead up to trying to do a 2007 and 2008 version of the Adam Spong. So I lost all of them, all of that 2007, 2008. So I decided I'd best do the 7 years at the 2009, 2010, progressing on back to the 2015 version. Even though, you know, I could reclaim that old Facebook account, but why do that? Why enjoy the excitement of trying to relive my life? I mean, it's still on my old Facebook account. I can always go back to it and check it. But I can never re-edit all of the 2007, 2008 because once that hacker got into the old account, he changed the password and he changed access to the Facebook. You know, I could still actually log on to that Facebook. It because the hacker has not used it since the day he hacked into the 2009. He made it more a permanent reminder of the atom spong that was 2007, 2008. Because I edit so much in my past. The 2007 and 2008 atom spong are trapped. They're trapped in a time portal dimension that I can never re-enter. There, we're all up to date. And we go to the Atom Spong YouTube. We go to the Atom Spong YouTube account. And there we go, the Atom Spong YouTube. And we type in there. Now for this one, I do all of the videos we did today. So we post all of the videos. So I've got to go back in my video manager. I just went back to my channel. Okay, so now I'll go to video manager. There, okay, go to video manager. I could have got it from there, but we'll just go to video manager to see. So here was the first one from today. This is when I introduced everything. Yeah, those 10 green Lego bricks, gee. Yeah, it is. It's such a good idea that I had to not use any Lego from each, to only restrict myself to Lego from each decade. So the green Lego will not be here until book 3. And then after book 3, I go to 1980. When the Pirates Lego for that decade of 1989 till 1999, just before the Star Wars, So I used the Star Wars Lego in book 4. I'm guessing my number thing is that one. Was book 5. Book 5 from the start of the Star Wars in 1999 to the 2009 will be book 5, and then so book 6 will be the 2009 to 2019, and then as the last part of the Hogwarts, after I get to 2019, I will use the year 2020 Lego for the last Hogwarts build. So for the next 3 years now, whatever the 2020 Lego will be, so I'm restricted to the decades now, and so in 2020, that's when I start to collect some 2020 Lego, and whatever the difference is in the Lego in 2020, that will determine the final build of my Hogwarts. And the 7 years of this Hogwarts build will be all culminated in 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023 before the big Spong World Tour. And one more and we're off to dinner. Off to have some dinner. I've still got yeah, there it is. Yesterday's picture was quite clear. On the watch back of this, so I've done 371 videos in this account. So I reset my 365. I reset the 365, so I'm up to 371 videos. So now I do an introduction video. I do an introduction, then middle of the day report, and then this video I do, and then later after Joseph goes to bed, I do a secret one. I do a secret one and I outline the plan. I'll tell you how it goes. I outline the plan for tomorrow and I think about the Lego that I'm going to do tomorrow. So I know when I wake up that I watch that video back, so I know what my plan of action is for the day. Because as the years go on, I will slowly forget what I'm doing, and it'll always be good to do that. To have a morning edition, 5-minute spong, reacquainted with what he was doing the day before, and then at the end of the night, I get ready for bed and do a nice little nightcap one where I get my cup of tea. I get my cup of tea and go, "This is spong time with the cup of tea." And so I sign out on that one. So that is my plan for the videos for this next 7-year journey into the Lego Hogwarts. Reacquainting myself with the old build techniques of the old Lego styles. And one always likes to see the old Lego styles. And I've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go to say goodbye. 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 And it is time to write it up on the it is so I did 2 hours. The 2 hours of Lego build, and now it is time for dinner. Nom noms. And goodbye, J Stepper. Goodbye, Alex Bricks. Goodbye, that dude who was interested in something before. Oh yeah, what's up? What's up? And what's up, fell asleep? And Big Bash, yes. Oh no, I should have said Big Bash. This is in Hogwarts, and so Big Bash bought a 1998 system set today. So I'm off to dinner. There it is. I got 30 seconds to go. So everyone say your goodbyes and. For dinner, it is sausage on a piece of bread. I just love it. I love a sausage on a piece of bread. But it's got lamb chops as well, and some potatoes, and some sauerkraut, and coleslaw. As I am thinking it. Yes, nommy. It's a Sunday roast dinner, but it's basically sausages with all of the potato and the coleslaw. So yes, there it is gone on 6 o'clock. It is 6 o'clock now, so goodbye. I'm going to press the button and exit from the stream. There it is. Pressing the button. You've all seen me press the button. 3, 2, 1. We press it. We press. It's not working.